The reason I have to be careful about it is because I got to get the head out for the harvester, and stuff's still growing. All right, one more thing I wanted to purchase. Coming up on the end of this week's. But what I wanted to purchase was a solar collector. It's not the most efficient. I mean, this one makes more. But it's $95 an hour. $25 a day of maintenance. So I pay for it in my first hour. Actually, I paid for it in my first like half hour? No, first like 18 minutes or so. And we got the money for it. So let's go ahead and buy it. I also think it looks kind of, I mean, to me, it's something that you would probably have on an alpine farm, honestly. So, there maybe? Oh yeah, that looks like a good spot. I can't put it on my roof, can I? No, I can't put it on my roof. All right, so, yeah, there. Perfect. Let's go back to the Landini really quick. Let's check it out. Check it out. Heck yeah. I mean, it's a few dollars. But, I mean, that'll make us some money. That'll make us some money. I think our friend will be happy with that. I kind of had a little think. This mower deck and not the windrower, but the tedder. I think I'm going to go just because I don't see a good long-range use for them. I think the plow is going to go as well. We're just going to sort of clean the farm of things that we don't need. And I know some of you are going to be like, but you're going to need it. Well, potentially. I'm potentially going to need it. But right now, I don't see a use for it, and it's costing me, this one's costing me $5 a day. This is costing me $11 a day. And this is costing me $13 a day. I haven't even touched them yet. There we go. Cool. It's excellent. The other cool thing about the Landini is it's actually going to be a really great tractor for just hauling stuff around the yard here because it has such a tight turning radius. Now, one thing I do need to consider is I have a little bit of corn up here, got a little bit of canola up here. I've got a pile of sugar beets, potatoes, and a little bit of wheat. What I probably need to consider doing is just bringing the front end loader up here and just loading all this stuff into a trailer and just hauling it down and selling it. The problem is just the distance. If I could just like dump it all together, you know, like when you have like a whole bunch of food on your plate, you just stir it all up and you eat. Maybe you don't do that, but I do that sometimes. That's how I would do it. Anyway. All right, baler. Yes, we need to keep the baler. In fact, let's just get the Landini. Yeah, Q. No? Q? Why don't you, detach? I do not understand. Oh, well, you're not detaching here. That would make actually some sense. All right. Fine. We'll just take you down here then. I don't really care. Brakes. Brakes. Slow brakes. No crazy driving. That. Make a nice little tight turn. That's one advantage of this little Landini. You'll be able to get some nice tight turns out of it. There we go. All right. Let's, wee! That's totally what I would do, by the way. I would totally be like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Anyway, it does destroy your treads, but let's get this out of the way. Not really, looks a little bit derp behind the Landini, but that's all right. We're just using it to move stuff around the yard. And for that, I think it's perfect little toy. You might not. You might think it's stupid, but I don't really care. I crashed it, but I think it's a great, yeah. It's stuck on like 4 things. Okay. Oop, there's a nice close-up of my feet. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, that looks better. And now let's get this thing off of here. Woo. Notice my slip is pretty high when I start the little Landini, because you'd expect that actually. All right, let's. Okay, there we go. All right. A perfect spot for it would be right where that firewood is. Yeah. So yeah, this is a great little like round the yard tractor, I think. You know, there's not like, you're not going to get a lot of use out of it. Not like the Case Steiger. You'll get a lot more use out of that Steiger, I think, long term. But this is perfect for a small farm like this, I think. Put him right here. Yeah. Boop. Oh, look at that. Our farm yard is clear for a minute. Oh, it's not grown yet. Well, what do you know? What are we doing on the cows now? 44% productivity. Excellent day. And then we made, not yesterday, today. Okay, so we cost 125, 2,500, 142 in cows. Yeah. Yesterday we didn't do too bad. I mean, we had 180 grand in harvest income, 161 grand in other, whatever the heck that was. And we bought $1 million worth of new vehicles. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, so I've got a good bit of sugar beet. I probably should just go ahead and bring the trailer up and do that. Let's do that. All right, now, yeah, I think this is probably a good idea. Let's clean out the yard, sell everything that we got, because why wouldn't I? We got a little bit of manure, but not enough to really, like, do much, honestly. All right, let's put this right here. Okay, now where's my bucket? There's my bucket. All right. Of course, I got a bale here, and I've got 2 more bales that are positioned in stupid spots by that field, but we'll just let that be for now. All right. Taters up in this bucket. Bucket of taters. It's a tater salad. Ooh. Come on. There. And dump. Like how I like tug on the body of the trailer when I do that. I mean, logically, I should probably be using that ramp, but I don't think so. That'd just take too long to drive over to the ramp every single time. God, farming sim. You get in the general area, we're going to go ahead and load the bucket for you. Well, whatever. Let's try it in cab, shall we? All right, now we're going to raise this all the way up. I can't actually see where it is. And I have literally no ability to actually see where in the world my bucket's placed. I have to make guesses. That's not good. Go forward. Go forward. Forward. Okay, crash into it. That's fine. I don't care. Crash. Jeez. I can actually turn off all-wheel drive. How about that? Person who said I should turn off all-wheel drive when I don't need it. I turned off all-wheel drive. Did it, I did it. I have noticed that when I do have the bucket full, the tractor does respond a little bit differently. You see that it shifts its weight just slightly different than when it's got an empty bucket. Which, I mean, makes sense, but... Oh, the fun part. This is also a good reason that I didn't store everything. Could you imagine having to do this just because you needed to sell some stuff? Oh, could you imagine having like 100,000 liters? And it's not like you can get like a big cat up here with 50,000 liter bucket. I mean, well, you could get it up here, but you'd never get it anywhere else. Oh my gosh. I think I might get this whole load in here. Which means I poured some sugar beets over the side. That would be one thing I would love to see. Like, if you missed a trailer, that your product would not be mysteriously vanished. That your product would just be spread everywhere and you'd have to do, I don't know what. Maybe something that makes you use a shovel or something. I don't know. I think that would be really cool. That would be a cool addition to like Farm Sim 2015 or something. So would the behavior of the more realistic as an option. Like maybe refine it a little bit, but make it an option you could turn on. I think that would be good. Yeah, like for 2015, have it optional to have a more realistic physics engine versus the arcade engine. That would be, I think Duke even suggested that. I don't think more realistic is necessarily 100% there, but it offers a new challenge to those of you that have been playing a lot of farming sim and you know, you have your favorite maps but you do silly stuff like put a giant cedar on a booher, which we all know is just silly, but the game lets us do it, so why not do it, right? I totally feel you. I mean, I'm pretty much the same on that. It's like, the game lets me do it, might as well. It's not like it's, you know... I mean, yeah, it's completely unrealistic, but... if the game allows it, you'd be silly not to do what the game allows, right? Are we really not done yet? I would expect us to have filled this thing. Let's check. Let's check. We've got to remember that there's about 1,200 liters on our bucket. Yeah, I bet you if I drop the bucket... Yeah. Do we want to try another... Yeah, no, let's not. Yeah, okay. Go. All right, there we go. All right, off we go to the shop. I wasn't planning on putting sugar beets wherever you told me about sugar beets. All right, we're going downhill. I don't think we need four-wheel drive. Let's get in the tractor. Beacons are on. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to feel the weight of these beets going down this hill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow the roll. Wow. This thing did used to stop a little bit quicker. Oh, crap. I'm all the way on the brakes. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Everyone hold on. Oh, crackers. Hold on. Oh, we made it. Woo. Trailer's still there. Wow. I'm like, you can't, you really have to plan on these sugar beets. Wow. I thought for a moment we were going over. I was like, oh crap, I'm going over in my front loader, and that wouldn't have been good. Because without the front loader, I don't know if I can recover it very well. There we go. All right. Coolio. That is, yeah, the sugar beets weigh a lot more. Just go ahead and, you know, put that out there. Sugar beets weigh way more than your average grain. Though thankfully the grass is light enough that Landini can haul that little trailer. I bet the Landini can't haul this trailer, but it's not really what it's there for. It's more of our shuttle. It's our shunting. Like you have the little switcher engines. It's a switcher tractor. That's what it is. All right, let's see what we can do on selling some sugar beets. Whoa, thank you. Lovely, lovely. It looks like we're gonna go right up to, okay, 144, no, 143 and change. Almost 144, that's not bad at all. All right, well, I'm on my way back. I'm probably gonna empty the rest of those silos out. Presuming I can even get this guy. I think this guy's made it up here before with this trailer. If not, I'm gonna have to just reset it. Anyway, yeah, I think we've got to the end of this this weekend. So we haven't done any harvesting, but we've tried out some new things. We tried out the new Landini. We discovered that the Crone trailer doesn't accept grass, which is stupid. And I hate that, but whatever. We tried the other little trailer, and it worked just fine. We got our fields all sown with barley. And, yeah. Oh, and fertilized. And we saw how much fertilizer it took to do these fields. This is not a, and it's like basically cost me $90,000 to fertilize those fields. That's a hefty penny to pay. You just need to plan for that hefty penny. And we bought a solar collector, which is only going to help us in the long run with the farm, get us more money. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. We're here in the Alps. We're playing Farming Simulator 2013. I'm DerTebbers. Until next weekend, last weekend here in the Alps, our friend is coming back after next weekend, so we can turn the farm back over to him, and it's his problem. We've used up almost all of his money, but he'll be fine with it. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. Yeah. All right. Till next weekend. Happy farming, everyone.